Sick thing, sick thing.
Oh, this is my demise. This is shorts. See that? See the angle? See how open? I gotta say one thing. 350 pounds, how much you weighing?
300.
300. So when you guys go back to range of motion and what you can and can't do, I'm just saying, man, it's 350 and 300. I understand that they're pups, but they're doing that range of motion now. Instead of everybody is going, don't go all the way down, don't do this. It's the elbow move. Put the elbows down, open it up. This is longevity again. We talked about that.
That sounds all really, really good. You're going to want to keep this rolling. But really, all this going on here, and Jeff, you know this more than anyone. He's just putting you guys in extremely weak positions that he trains all the time so he can win. You know what I mean? This isn't about you guys getting better. This is about him looking good and strong. So listen, just take it like a champ. It happens to all of us. It is what it is.
My friend from Massachusetts that shit.
Shoot.
I grew up with this guy.
Chest up high, and it's also a little bit of a balance as well. Lift it. So the blocks is going to take it up a little higher, more of an incline, keeping the ass low. Also, it's a balance thing. And for these guys, a lot of the stuff they're doing is balance. The log lift, to control it, so it's even more so. And look at the range of motion here, guys. Just going right down the mid. Nice. See the elbows, the angles of the elbow? That opens up the clavicle. Nice. Actually kind of like yoga blocks is what these are. But this is blocks you can order online. Anything to put in an awkward position is great. Don't always train this way. This is periodically. I thought it'd be fun for these guys because both of them should take it. They should take it easy this week because they just came off of something like I always talk about when you go through a program, you go up to 100%. These guys were at 100%, and now you got to cut it back.
What Mike really means to say is that bench press is such a cozy motion. I'm ready to fall asleep. He just wanted to make it a little bit uncomfortable so we all stay awake.
Exactly. Give a little lift. Ready?
Davai, Mike. What? Davai. 2.
So why one of the reps you put right here? Just stretch a little bit?
Still stretch it out. Just feeling good.
For a picture. Take a nap.
Hey, puppy.
Yeah, buddy, come on. Nice. Yep, come on.
I ran up.
Go really high.
What? Yeah.
So now I'm opening it up, trying to go a higher range of motion. You got to go less weight, but it's more isolation all the way across the whole front relative to here. And just putting up the elbows a little bit. Again, awkward position, things that we don't really do. The one thing is, for all of you guys, as much as you want to be in that perfect form, sometimes you're not. And so this is that unnatural position where the elbows are a little higher. Nice. Good. Nice. Beautiful. Good.
Will this be my demise? Stay tuned and find out.
Yeah. Come on, come on. Oh.
Erase that from your memories.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Come on. Yeah, buddy. Come on.
Yeah. So even though we're all three doing incline bench with some blocks, we're taking it to different positions on the chest, which again is different. And so I know this, one of the biggest things is when people talk about they got to change their workout, they think, in my opinion, they think, well, if I'm doing incline, I got to completely change it and go over to decline.
Yeah.
When technically you could do it this 5 different ways.
With different implements as well.
So again, just to kind of clarify, they're not always in the perfect position because they're trying to get 8 to 10 reps on something. And you're in the heat of the battle and you're moving through it. And your body's got to be able to be strong, not just in the strong position, but just a little bit off.
I do this probably like once a year. Oh man, I need to get my bench press up. So all of you guys watching, just erase it out of your memories. I'll get better at this, I promise.
I do bench press only by one day a week.
1 day a week, yeah.
Nearby. If it's, I have different training in my
Yep.
chest, but usually I do like
Cables?
this. Yeah. It's, when I prepare for the main season, I do like training like bodybuilding.
Yeah. All right.
When I in season, I do only like Strongman. I train like Strongman.
So he just basically said what I'm trying to preach to you guys is he does both sides. He does both sides, and that way he's a complete athlete. And that's another thing too, man, is you guys can't comprehend how thick they are. And that thickness, unfortunately, that thickness is not going to come to you if you're bouncing around the gym all year long using light weights, doing low food. You're not going to get that thickness with these guys. And I think that's the clay mass. You know, they can trim down. I mean, you're 350, you're 300. You trim down to 250, you trim down to 300. What will they look like? You'll blow me out of the water. So, and you'll still be strong guys. So that to me is the true athlete.
Strict pushes already. Ready? See what you got after that. Yep. No bite. Yeah, nice. Two. Here we go. 3, 4. Yep. Beat me. 5. Keep going. 6. Come on. Yep. You got this. 7. Let's go. Come on. Push. 8. You got this. Push. Oh, nice. No horror show. Get ready for an epic 2.5 reps. Let's go, buddy. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yep. Nice. 4. Come on. Yeah. You can see that right arm does not want to work anymore, but it's coming back. Just 1 month ago, I was struggling to even press 200 pounds. So, very happy with that. The nerve is still bothering me. My right tricep isn't firing through.
It also means this. As great as he is, he can get a little better. That's a huge thing.
I will get better.
You know what I mean?
I will.
You're 29.
Yeah.
You discover some things are a little off. That's just going to help everything.
And likely what I'm going to have to do is go to dumbbell pressing, so I cannot compensate with my left arm. So right now, I cheat too much with the barbell. It's not, as the motion is not as symmetrical and pretty as I'd like it to be, so I'm going to be working dumbbells to make sure both these arms are working equally.
Like that.
Like it. I'll get it up.
Smart.
I'll catch up with you, Mike. Good night, Roman. Yeah, buddy, come on.
Even. Take your time. See? Today, but he was not in first place going into the last event. You were in third in the last event, and then came from behind and won. And going into the last event, Shaw was in first. Second.
Okay. Max is up first. Max destroyed the first 2 events.
Destroyed.
But fourth event, Max lost a lot of points. It's like he came in strong and then he fell off.
Let's get a
lightweight warm up. Feeling it. Slight incline.
You guys remember how much I was struggling with memories. I don't want to go through that again. Woo! How many are we starting off with?
100.
just feel. Save for the big. These shorts, I'm not saying nothing, but he might have been over at Heath Evans last night. So we're gonna skip 130s. We're gonna go 150s.
It's on.
Get out of here.
Here we go, Mike. Come on.
Got it. Let go.
Let's go, buddy.
Move. Let's go. Come on. That's nice. Come on, that. So easy.
Died and down and everything. Come on, pretty boy.
Yeah.
Looking Instagram model strong. Come on.
One more.
That's that like. Yep.
I lift up.
Right.
Paper rock.
All right, who's going first? Oh shit!
Hey, so one of the big things is we're handing the weights. If this gets cut out, or the handing of the weight gets cut out, understand we're handing the weights. Taking it from the ground up, it's a lot of wasted motion. So don't let the ego of the bodybuilding world go, no, you gotta lift it from the ground up. These are the strongest guys there are. So just pay attention to their mentality. Save it for the fight.
Strongest guys until it comes to bench pressing. Just there's a little asterisk there. Don't judge me by my bench press.
That's gonna be the title of the video.
Don't judge me by my bench press.
Let's go. Come on. You got this. Get hit. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get it. 7, 8. 9. Come on. 10.
That's the hardest part.
Pumped, right? Inclines. We got our one big blowout set. We just did a blowout set here. We're about to. And then we'll do one more exercise, same thing. So they came in, they trained smart after the Strongman event. The biggest thing is, man, just have fun with this. This, to me, is my playground. This is my tussle. And for all you guys out there that go, hey, you know what? I want to get bigger, I want to get stronger and stuff. Understand how they did it, and we're going to go into nutrition because that's going to be one of the biggest parts. When you do a competition, I don't care if it's powerlifting, bodybuilding, strongman, MMA, or anything, and you train, and your body reaches a fatigue state after you hit the competition. For me, if I try to get into a powerlifting meet or anything like that, or a strongman event, and that's where the mind was, and I finish on that, you're done, and your body's fatigued at that point. Now it's recovery. And what happens sometimes for me, I don't know if it's for you the same way, come here. After a competition like that, it's like, that was everything. It was like, all I had was that day, now the body's fatigued, let it recover. How do you feel?
I feel like I got hit by a truck. But I mean, that's no excuse. You guys saw Novikov doing it. A bench pressing truly is one of my worst emotions. I don't train it. And in strongman, we don't need it. It's all about overhead power. So, out of all the strongmen, I just truly have focused myself on overhead strength. And my chest is just lacking.